Hey guys, we decided to check out the Lakeview house again. Although we got some news. I don't know. I don't know what Angelica's doing. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, well, close it. So yeah, we got some news, and where's she at? Here she is. Just want to show you something. Boom! A boom! Nah, my voice does sound pretty loud out here. But yes, that is pending because of us. They accepted our offer, and now we were just waiting for the home inspector. He was gonna do it yesterday, but we had like some hurricane force winds and rain and stuff, so you know, I don't blame the guy. At first I was like, you can't do an inspection in the rain, but then it was pretty windy, so yep, here's the house here. I'll show you some other spots. I guess someone's supposed to be able to walk up here. I know I'm not doing that. But there's the house from the driveway. It's kind of nice because it is rather hidden. Like you pull in, you can't even see it because unless you're maybe in the passenger side, because you have to look up, you know, and all you see is the roof. So it is pretty well hidden, which I do like. And if those trees are still standing after yesterday's rain, that's a good sign. For now. We're just gonna take a walk and see if the rain did any crazy damage. So, just wanna here's some things, like, this is where the rain hits the house the most. And I noticed like the gutters don't have that little J piece at the end to let the rain get away from the house. But yeah, this is the inside again. Such a nice kitchen. Living room and the upstairs and stuff. It's hard to see. There's a light on in the house, but nobody's there. Yeah. As long as the water doesn't... Oh, there are outdoor outlets. Dude, this porch is slippery. It's the damn extra toughs too. They're not that tough. So this is where Sniper would be going to the bathroom. He probably would be able to jump that, but he usually doesn't.
And then there's one over there. That one.
Yeah, that's pretty ghetto.
The one going straight down.
Yeah. That's the one concern that for the rain anyway. And obviously we don't see a foundation right now, but that's about... We just wanted to make sure the house was still standing because, like, look, like all this stuff is falling on the house and stuff. Since the trees here, I'm not kidding, the winds were like, God, they were probably like 80-mile-an-hour gusts. So they do look like healthy trees. I love this ladder. Not the ladder. I'm looking at the ladder. I'm going to say I love this swing here. Imagine just one day us pushing our future kids on that swing.
It'd be a new swing.
That swing. I'm not replacing that. Check this out. The house does run on propane for the stove and the oven, which is kind of a bummer because it gets pretty expensive. But so does the oil. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I want to feel the oil. You would think like they'd be required to put new oil in. Yeah, this is a pain to get up here. What I was trying to say was, you'd think that they'd be required to fill up the oil tank before you move in, but they're not going to. It sounds pretty empty. I need like a stick to check, but I don't really see one. Anyway, it's such a steep drop off. It's kind of rough because Yeah, so it's pretty steep right there, so it can be pretty slippery, I'd imagine. So one thing that we do like about the rental place that we're in now is absolutely nothing. No, the only thing I do like is, one, it's only $900 a month, and two, you park right next to the front door. So when it's raining like this, you don't really get stuck in the rain, which is nice. But you are kind of covered by the trees, so you're not really getting dumped on here. You see our property just drops off, which I'm not a big fan of. You can't even tell on the camera that it just drops. But we'll leave this alone. We actually come back tomorrow to meet the inspector and get some questions in and whatnot. So we're gonna do that. It's so crazy because there's so many houses here that are pending, that have just been pending forever, and it's like, does it really take that long? Our buddy Shane, it took him 6 weeks since he put his offer in to get in the house. But here's the thing, the house was already previously inspected, so he didn't have to get it inspected. He just put the offer in, it got accepted. They ordered the appraisal. Appraisal came, and he just got the report back, and now the bank is reviewing it, and they'll probably close this weekend or Monday. So probably Friday or Monday. And we just want to get in, hopefully like the first week in November. We're kind of worried that it's going to be a Thanksgiving kind of move in. Back out camera to reverse out of here. And then here's a big problem though. You can't see if there's a car coming or not from uphill. You'd have to like stick your butt out. And I can only imagine in the winter time that could be a problem if it's icy and you do pull out and someone can't stop or you can't stop. So I could just see that's a problem. We'll let these guys go because God only knows what they're doing. Oh, look at that, like going. That's like a street down there. There's a house down there. Oh, we looked at it. It was so bad. It was so bad just to even get to that house. But yeah. Little drive today on this nice Kodiak afternoon. We have some lovely waterfalls there. Oh, wait. Watch this. Cool effect. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, this will work. Oh, fancy. But seriously, it is pretty nice. In terms of oh, I'm a little zoomed in there. Ooh. In terms of photography, it's pretty unique, which is very important because if you keep seeing the same thing in the same weather, you're gonna be like, well, I'm bored. But when you see it in totally different light, everything is, well, a new light, which is good, you know? You know. Dude, the potholes are real on this road. This is Anton Larson Road. We were just here the other day, weren't we? We were supposed to go to try to find a waterfall the other day with Shane, and my goodness, that was just treacherous. Like, right off the bat, I fell, and thank God I had my camera in my hand, and it smacked right on the dirt, and it just got dirty. I thought for sure I broke it, but it didn't. And it was like just muddy, and like I just couldn't even get any traction because I kept slipping. So we're like walking way further than we have to. I'm like, no. I know for a fact the waterfall cannot be. The waterfall cannot be any further. They're like, well, let's just keep walking. And I was like, no, I just wasted our time. So Shane's been there when he first moved here like 2.5 years ago. And we found on his phone that there are coordinates, GPS coordinates of where you took the picture. And I was right, we walked too far. So we were walking back and we're like, okay, this is where I said the waterfall would be. However, there was no way you can get there because it was just so brushy. There were just so many brushes. They went in the snow, and well, all the branches are gone and whatnot. All the branches are still there, but all the leaves are gone, so you can see things a little clearly. But it was just like, man. However, that is important information that I want to talk about, is having the Gaia app, and you should track your hikes because it's easier to find your way back. Or if you haven't been there in a while, you can remember cool things that you found along the way, or know which way you're gonna get lost. Or in this situation we were in, if you look at your phone and you scroll up on a picture and you see the GPS coordinates, you could just follow it with the Gaia app and it leads you directly to it. It's so weird too because, so I didn't notice, but the compass app on your iPhone now has coordinates. However, coordinates are either in minutes or like, it just says like point, there's just a bunch of points. So it gets pretty confusing. So the compass and the iPhone pictures use two different things, which is kind of confusing. Two different types of coordinates. But yeah, I just letting you guys know that use that Gaia GPS app for your hikes. It's pretty amazing. Here's some more pretty fall colors of Kodiak. You can see some red right there, some yellow in the background, still little greens. Here's where the yellows really take over, right here, coming up. So, I'll tell you, we don't have as good as fall colors as the mainland, such as Anchorage and Seward and Valdez and McCarthy and all the great places of the mainland. But it's not too bad here. It's probably the least of the best, but it's still not too bad. Check out these big guys.
Yep.
They're black-tailed deer, and they're gone. Alright guys, I'm hoping that within the next 2 months, you don't have to deal with this living room anymore. I look forward to having a house with real room lighting and nice furniture. Maybe not the furniture yet. That gets expensive. But just a nice everything, a nice design and whatnot, and more roomy. But we're just gonna watch some house hunters here, and we're about to eat some dinner. Let me show you that. This right here is some silver salmon. That's pretty fresh. Well, Shane caught it. I didn't catch it, but got some salmon, and I made it last night, and then we're just eating the leftovers. I just reheated it in the oven for a little bit. I made it pretty basic with some butter, with some lemon, garlic, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and some garlic, cloves. So we're gonna eat this and watch some house hunters because we're just excited about our place. That hopefully everything goes well. But yep, and call it a night. Good night.